Hey everybody, Chance Priest back again. Priest Toy Safari. I forgot to say it last one. Episode, I think 31. Anyway, we're gonna do some Master Universe KOs, He-Man KOs, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess some of them are, just somewhat KO-ish. But anyway, got a whole tub of them here, and I thought, well, I hadn't done one of these in a while, so I'd do one for everybody. Remember, if you're looking for these videos, Victory Comics LLC on YouTube. We're trying to get them up. They're a little slow. Of course, the toys that we make ourselves are Victory Comics LLC on Instagram. Then you got Priests, Monsters, Aliens, and Superheroes Facebook group, and all the videos are over there. You can find them. They're there. So if you dig around, you can find them. Anyway, and they're all numbered, and I'm trying to put beside them, like if it's a KO or a Kaiju or a whatever, so I'm trying to put all that in there. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of figures to go through, so I'm going to knock it out. And again, I promised everybody we're going to do some giveaways and stuff like that, and I'm working on, I'm going to give away some killer figures, like y'all go like, oh, that's my Grail figure, I'm going to put that up, and we're gonna do some fun giveaways. It's just time. And y'all know this, man. Y'all work for a living like I do. Shoot, time's a mother, man. Just getting that time, I don't need no more money. I need time, because if I had the time, I'd have the money, If that's just the way it is, I guess. Anyway, so start off with a boxing dude, and and I guess he has to have a partner. That partner's got little tan lines. Like with everything, always, y'all, I'll trade it, I'll sell it. If I got one of it, man, it's going to be tough to get it out of me. But if I got two of it, then I will for sure trade it, or sell it, So there's a Warrior Beasts. I think he's missing a tail. Here's a whole bag of weapons. And no, Antoine, I will not sell this bag of weapons by itself. Here's a cool one. There is a Unicornia, right? Unicornia? Is that his name? I never even paid attention. Is it Unicornia? Jimmy Crack Unicorn. There you go. So anyway, it's a nice one. Got his vest and everything. Anyway, let's see here. Got this guy. I've never really kind of understood his look, because it is weird, right? But anyway, well, weird is what we like, right, y'all? I mean, y'all know how I feel about this stuff. It's toy art. Now, ain't all of it the greatest toy art. Man, it's toy art. And the KO is the cream of the crop, I noticed so many guys collect Kaijus and Safubi, vinyl, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're into, and KO stuff. It's weird that those two keep coming together, because that's the art-minded crowd, man. We're looking for some. Of course, there's always that guy that's like, I'm filled up with Master Universe, and I just want some extra stuff that kind of looks like that. But, I mean, who cares? Do what free country, man. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. That's what I say. That's Magnon or something like that. I actually remember that name. Here's a little. I always like these little suckers, little dwarfs, troll-looking, demon, goblin-looking fellas. These are always, I like these because they come in so many different shapes, sizes, colors. That's the kind that are just kind of a, some of them are like real rubbery, and then this one's like almost hard. Even though it's like friggin' burr chilly, 50 degrees in here, he's still hard. So anyway, it was a good day. I had some vinyls, some Sofubi earlier. And I was like, man, because they were in the bottom of the tub and they got kind of flattened, and I was like, oh man, I gotta hair dry them and blow them up. So I used the hair dryer and got them warm, and then usually you have to stand there forever or run them under cold water to get them to take the shape again. Shoot, it's so cold you only had to wait like a minute holding it, and it's done already. So that's handy. Although freezing to death ain't handy. Anyway, there's coolness. Y'all know it's hard to get a Snake Man out of me. But anyway, There's another one. These are harder. They're like real, like a thick, like PVC, like the ones from Mexico that are like hard, that harder PVC feeling. I know these guys came as wrestlers, but you know, to me, that's a belt to like a, you know, almost like a gladiatorial belt. You know, to me, he's a killer. Not that I don't like wrestling, because I love wrestling. I don't really like the new wrestling so much, man. I'm more the 80s wrestler guys. I like luchadors from Mexico. I like the old ones. I don't know. There's some good wrestlers today, but it's just not the same, you know? It's just missing that corniness, maybe the campiness, you know? I feel like my whole life's campy, you know? Even though it really hadn't been, but I mean, I feel like in my head it is, you know? I can kind of make camp out of everything. There is a mosquito, and he's just a, is that a, I don't know. I can't remember if I have any like rare ones from another country or nothing, but of course I forgot my glasses like I always do. I remembered them one time, but anyway, I can't read. Y'all will know. You guys are experts, man. Y'all know right away. There is a Defenders of the Planets, you know, I think. Here is, everybody loves him. There's a Skull Man. I think I've got a couple of Skull Men. I think. I don't, not 100. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's another one of those guys, right? Same as this. This dude's hard, right? This guy is rubber. I mean, literally rubber. So I don't know what I mean, I know they came in big vending boxes, you know, because I've seen those vending boxes, and I'd love to have one if somebody out there got one. And there's another hard one, the Dragon guy. I really like these. I really like those guys. I'd like to have like one of every kind they make. And I'm sure I've got a bunch floating around, but you know, that's the... Okay. This dude, can't remember his name, but he's a beast warrior guy. Here is a ninja from the whatever world. The underworld ninja. I don't know. Here is a bag of armor for a oh, well, I guess that's him. That's Black Star, right? Have no idea. I don't have no idea what his name is. I can't even like vaguely remember. But anyway. Oh, cool. Check it out. That's impressive. So anyway, we got him. There is, I love these He-Man guys, the ones when they went into space, what do they call them? He-Man Adventures, where they went into space, you know? I know, I was adult when they came out and everything, but it didn't matter because I never have quit collecting toys. I mean, there's some times where I was in places where I could not collect toys. Iced tea on a cold day. It's Texas, baby. But I never quit. I never will quit. Even when I was dirt broke. Try not to have the potty mouth. Even when I was dirt broke, man. Like just for the, you know, I don't have any bad habits. I mean, except toys. And I've had pretty bad comic book addiction in my life too. So like when, you know, you're just so freaking broke, but you're jonesing for a toy so bad, just go in the dollar store. You know, yep, been there many a day, just in the dollar store. Like, man, well, this looks pretty good. You're telling yourself it's good. May not be, but you're telling yourself it'll work. You know, you can always go somewhere and buy a rubber dinosaur. That usually makes you happy. Or you know, a dollar store toy or a robot or something. You know, but anyway, so that's what I would do. And even when it was in sad shape, you know. Can't really remember. Is he Defender of the Planet? Love that dude, because anything Cyborg, Terminator type, I'm all over it, man. I mean, all over it. That is a guy from Arco Underworld. Arco Otherworld. There's another one. So, yep. Got a lot of them. And did I already say it in this video? I forget because I do 2 or 3 videos a day. So, I got a whole set of Arco Otherworld, like everything, including the castle and the I actually have 2 because I would never get rid of my own. But I have a whole another set because my oldest son traded me or sold me his set, so I have 2 complete sets. So I'm gonna sell one. So if anybody's out there, I'll be glad to take. I'm gonna take pictures anyway. So it's no, there's some more Arcos. I love them dudes, man. I love these guys. There is seems like his name was like Karate or something. Anyway, I make up my own characters, and I always have these killer names that I put lots of time and thought into. Of course, sometimes I just look at him and say he looks like a just there it is, But there's some of the names to some of the guys. I mean, it's like brain dead names, There is speaking of tough names, there's He-Man, which since he's the founder of the Feast, he can have a simple name, right? There's his mount, and I don't think he'll fit on there, although they came together, but it was Mexico, so Mexico, the parts don't always fit together right, but they look cool. They have their own unique style and look, and we love them. Love them Mexicans. KOs, let's see here. There you go. Butthead, Rambutt. I don't know, man. Can't remember. But he's cool. Oh, to that He-Man set, there's a Tila. It's a pretty good figure. Pretty darn good. There is a Karate Man. Love those dudes. Can't remember who they are. I've got some in the package. I still, it doesn't help me. Anyway, there's some. There is a Grizzlor. I know my boxes make no sense, no rhyme, no reason. There is a Troll. I have a good friend that loves trolls. But like warrior trolls and stuff. Every once in a while, just a nice, pretty troll. But get my picture. There is a Defenders of the Planets, I guess. Defenders of the Planet. Soma made those. I like Soma toys. Defenders of the Planets. And there's their bag of uber cool shields. You probably don't get much better shields than Defenders of the Planet shields. I don't know though, I like the paper sticker on the Galaxy guys, Galaxy Warrior guys, because that's cool. Because they have like, skulls and all the stuff a Viking would paint on his shields. Or that we would suspect he would paint on his shield. I like to think, I tell you what I hate about modern theory, I guess. Everybody downplays everything. Like scientists and stuff like that. Well, just because, okay, if you're a scientist and maybe you're a chicken shit and you're studying somebody, well, just to make you feel better, don't act like they weren't as brave as they really were. I get that a lot. I watch these shows and I'm like, man, don't downplay that. Don't say that never happened. You don't know that never happened. I'm always going through this with stuff. I hate it when a scientist says absolutely, positively, that's it. Because 5 years later, his whole theory gets thrown out the window. What they found, that big settlement in Florida, and it predated humans for thousands of years in North America. They say this never happened. Viking never wore a horn on his helmet. I like that one. How the hell do you know? You have every Viking helmet in your possession? No, you don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't say, how do you know? When people say that's not the case, that's not true. You don't know that, man. How about we say we don't have any evidence of it right now, but hell, it'd be awesome if it was true, right? That's the way I'd do one of these. If I was a scientist, that's the way I would talk. Okay, here is a, I know, guys, man, I've been getting good at not getting off on stuff, but sometimes you just gotta talk. Anyway, that's a, y'all know what he is, a jewel thief. Y'all know I found that one in the package not long ago. That was pretty cool. Anyway, jewel thief's awesome. I don't know if I got a bag of his weapons around here somewhere or not, but he's like mint, so I don't see why not. He is really, really nice, so I don't see why I wouldn't have his stuff floating around. Here is a Cobra Man. Here is a Nutter Cobra Man. Here is a Nutter Cobra Man. These are different colors, different variations or whatever. Here's a really neat, it's 70s, man. It's old. Might even be late 60s. Scooby-Doo. He's rubber. You know? I don't care if you're totally into He-Man. Who didn't watch friggin' Scooby-Doo and love it? Me, I love it. My kids still watch it. I don't like that new crap. Woo! That's like sacrilege, man. I mean, whoa, that's bad. But, okay, and man, you give me a wrestler looks like that. That's awesome. I bet I got 5 sets of these. That's awesome. I don't have them all complete like these. These are like mint. Awesome. See, the thing is, you can have a wrestler, man, he goes good in your otherworldly, you know, your He-Man-ish type stuff because they look so freaking brutal, you know. Of course, they you know, depending on what package they went into, they were either a wrestler or a warrior, you know. Oh, you put a sword in his hand. What you got? Freaking bad to the bone. That looks like, what's the guy that does all the DirecTV commercials? You know, Machete? I don't think he was around when these were made. I mean, he was around, but he was in prison, I think. Anyway, there you go. And my favorite, that's a hero, boys. That's, and girls, if you're out there. That is a hero. Okay? Weird Science, I would not put the deal on a woman and make it. I would want to put me in him. That's what I'd do. Just my thoughts, just popping out there. This guy is super cool. What are they called? Exchangers, right? Because their limbs come off, or their bottom part of their limbs come off. But he's got his guns and everything. Space Cowboys, something like that. I think I'm close there. Space Rangers. Anyway, well, that's got that, y'all. Man, we knocked through that box. That's a big box. We knocked through that. I don't know. I say pretty quick. It'll probably be like my longest video and be impossible to upload. Anyway, so this week, I have a little bit of time and a little bit of want, and so I'm going to do a bunch of more videos. And y'all don't be shy, man. You know, I will answer everybody. You know, I always do. And when I say, hey, okay, I'll get back to you on that, you do have to hound me a bit because I have a real busy life. I'm like doing stuff all the time, but I always stop and I make time to, this whole computer thing, it's all pretty new to me. So it's just me lately just going like, oh, you know what? I better stop. You know, I want to, you know, answer everybody, talk to everybody and all that stuff like that. I enjoy it, but it is like, you got to open up time windows to do it, you know? Anyway. So, that's it. Let's pray for some warm weather. I'm going to. Anyway, that's that. And more videos this week. And I appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all.